Yo.
We got in trouble.
Yo, welcome to anyway, welcome to Day-to-Day Talks, man. We in the building, man. We got Fancy, we got Charlie. We're in the building, man. Day-to-Day Talks, episode 1, right?
Yeah.
Not the 2.
Not the 2.
Never the 2.
That's what it
Always
is.
the 1.
What up? How y'all feeling?
I'm good. I mean, I'm feeling kind of light.
You feeling light? You was drinking before the show, that's why.
I mean, y'all was late. What happened?
Nah, we was mad
I was
late,
the only
yo,
one
man,
on time
like,
for the first time in my life.
Yeah, Fancy was on time. We wasn't. You know what I mean? You know how it go. But we here now, so you know what I mean? Episode 1, Day-to-Day Talks. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about a little bit of everything. You know what I mean?
Everything.
New show, new podcast. I got great guests, all these amazing guests. So, you know what I mean? We're going to just get into it. Fancy, what's going on, though? How was the day?
What's up? It was long. Like,
Why long?
because working is ghetto.
What do you do?
Why is work ghetto? Let's break down this term. Why is work ghetto? Help me understand.
I'm just tired. I feel like, I'm talking shit. I'm tired of working. I just don't want to work anymore. I'm just tired.
What are you doing? What do you do?
So I have a day job, but like, I do all the, we talked about this before. Y'all should remember me. I'm the crab leg girl.
Yeah, she the one that ate crab legs on air the entire episode.
Yeah.
Bust them down.
That sounds kind of
And didn't share with anybody.
I did it. It wasn't for nobody else. It was for
There
me.
you go.
But I won't shout. But I did eat crab legs on air. But yeah, so I have a bunch of things going on. I have Fancy-ish Hookah. I have Fancy-ish NYC, which is like a clothing line. I help people start businesses. For during the day, I work for a pretty big retailer. I'm a district leader. And it's just tiring, like being able to balance your day job and your entrepreneurial-ish advances and all these things you have going on, and trying to remember that you're only working at 40 hours a week to be able to fund,
Yeah, I mean, I was just having a conversation with my homies about that, because basically, I mean, obviously, the 40-hour work week was developed at a time where, like, men were working and women were home. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not made for you to work and then come home and do household chores.
Right, I agree.
So, like, I don't want to labor, I don't want to do any of that shit. I mean, either I'm a laborer or I'm going to do household chores. Pick one, but I ain't going to do both. I can't exist wholly doing that every day. Like, it is just too exhausting.
I feel you. That's why, as a lesbian, I don't understand why y'all be having sex with these niggas. Because I'm just saying, like, you want me to go to work and pay the bills? Like, I don't understand. You got to pick one. Like,
let's get started. Let's not stop at go. Let's pass go. Collect $200. Let's just go into it.
Not even just. But having sex with anybody is mad work. Like, I gotta go to work and clean and then have sex. Like, I'm gonna
pay
die.
bills. I don't understand the pay bills part.
I'm gonna die.
It's the pay bills part for me.
So perspective of you rather stay home and do one or the other. You rather work, come home to a hot meal, or stay home, have everything fixed, everything ready.
I'm talking shit. Like,
me too. But I also feel like, today, like, I feel like, unfortunately, we live in a time, and this is more so for the heterosexual community, so y'all can tell me shut the fuck up if I don't know what I'm talking about. Right. Don't tell me that. But it's more like, I just feel like a lot of times, like, men of today are kind of, like, intimidated by women. They feel like we can be kind of aggressive, right? Especially as New York women. But I feel like we live in a time where, I say it all the time, if I'm not submissive or I am not docile or I am not dainty, it's because you have not made me safe. You're not leading correctly.
Safety is a big deal in relationships, but to speak to that, I also haven't had that experience. I haven't really had a situation where someone has deemed me as aggressive in my relationships.
You mad aggressive.
I
as
feel
a
like
person.
I do tend to be on the aggressive side. I'm not even going front because I want the things that I want. But I haven't been in a situation where somebody has deemed me aggressive. I hear that from my homegirls from their dating experience.
Do you date men outside of New York City?
I have. I lived outside of New York. I lived in VA. I lived in Texas for a bit. But yeah, I think they
both those places.
In the Southern dudes like New York women, so it's not really a complaint.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question about New York women though. Do you find New York women to be more aggressive than any other place in the world?
I can't speak to that because I don't know women from every other place in the world.
But I'm just saying, from the ones you know.
Because y'all ain't going to, I mean, y'all not going to pin me into a generalization. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Well, but that's what they say out there.
I feel like this. I feel like at the end of the day, this place is called the concrete jungle for a reason. I feel like if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. I feel like, I'm not going to be the same as a female from another state because our situations are different. I also feel like as a black woman in New York, I'm gonna be deemed that way because we're at the bottom of the totem pole.
That's
a
big
fact.
fact.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like it may seem like I'm aggressive, but no, I'm getting it out the mud.
Yeah, that doesn't speak aggression to me. Like that's directness. I think that New Yorkers, funny enough, are like the kindest. We're just.
But
not
what's
for
the
bullshit.
difference
And
in directness and aggressive?
There's
What's
a big
the
difference. Is when you cutting out the fucking bullshit and getting to the meat and potatoes.
I agree with that.
As opposed to like not caring about someone's feelings. Those are two different things.
And if I'm aggressive, if you weak, just say that.
What's weak though?
When you're not willing to withstand
My aggression. Fuck out of here.
The reason why y'all talking that hot, I like how everybody just laughed. The reason why y'all talking that hot is because it's like, oh, you can't handle me. That's the first thing somebody say if you get in an argument with a woman. It's like, oh, you can't handle me. You can't handle it. That's why. That's why you're walking away. No, I'm walking away because if I walk away, I'm about to say something I could never take back.
That's crazy because I think about all of the like the toxic relationships or like the toxic ass arguments that I've had, and it's always like the two of us saying the worst things we've ever said and then getting over it. So like it can't be that. Like it can't be that because we say crazy things to each other. You know how many memes there are out there of like women getting back with their man after they said or did some crazy ass shit? Like,
listen, let me tell you. The other day I text an argument from the other side of a door. Like literally, it was only a door dividing, and it was a text argument.
Oh, y'all was on Love Is Blind.
Pretty much.
That's a
But guess what I did? I just started sending cat emojis.
That's a pandemic argument.
I just started sending cat emojis.
Get on this Zoom right quick.
But like, yo, I scheduled a Zoom to argue with you. But not, like, some people don't, like, I know just growing up, like, from.
Who you was arguing with?
Huh?
I said, who you was arguing with?
You got a girlfriend?
Absolutely.
Oh, we didn't know. I didn't know. I'm a lesbian. You never told me.
What's up?
Huh?
Like,
she said I'm a lesbian. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
as if it's in some registry or handbook.
No, I'm saying,
like, yo, you got a girl?
No, I feel like
I'm a lesbian. Y'all supposed to know that.
No, I feel like you should share that if like there was a reason. You get what I'm trying to say?
Nah,
like,
because Fancy here with her partner, I clearly said I got.
Damn,
a
on the podcast.
What? They blowing lids off this conversation.
Shit, I know it's a secret. I'm so
Yo,
sorry. I
they blew the lid off the conversation. We didn't even get to the middle of the show. This like the first 10 minutes. Yo, y'all blew. What is this? Is
y'all
this
gotta
like,
tell me what
is
not
this,
to say.
Nah.
Is this sniper?
Dude,
Like, we supposed to be snipers out here. Y'all
I didn't
out
know.
here.
I'm not a sniper. I didn't know. I didn't know.
You're a mini sniper. You used to be a sniper. You used to be a sniper. Fancy all quiet now. Now you messed up. You messed up with Fancy. She's sitting here. She like, now I can't even do this episode right because it's already, the word already out. So now everybody else feeling me. They ain't gonna mess with me now because.
I mean, if we getting into your relationship, then I thought
But
that
it got to me. I
thought it was
answer
a
honestly.
free-for-all.
Listen,
I didn't know.
listen. I get in trouble from not posting, so I understand.
That's why I did
I'm
it.
okay
Yeah.
with. At this point in my life, I really don't remember what I had for
Y'all
lunch
ain't got no
yesterday.
respect
I
for
don't know.
I'm
Like,
so sorry, honey.
like,
all right, we're gonna edit this, right?
I'm so sorry.
Nah, we ain't
baby.
editing this. This day-to-day talks. We talk real. This is uncensored.
I'm
Let's
telling
go,
y'all,
Fancy.
I
Tell us about this. Nah, I'm just playing.
No,
We ain't
but
gonna
I
do
be
that
talking
though.
a lot of shit. So if y'all don't want me to say
Yo,
something, please
for-
tell me before I lie to
no,
the
you're
people.
fine. It's okay.
Just said you're fine.
You got anxiety.
I'm fired. I'm so
I
sorry.
never seen this one. So yo, like honestly, like just speaking on a relationship
Yeah.
thing, do you think being single is a luxury in New York,
I
or
feel
it's a
like-
disadvantage? What do
I
you
feel
think?
like I'm at a point in my life where I don't want to be single. I did all that, you know. I feel like you're either a relationship person or you're not a relationship person. And I'm ready to get married. I want to have kids. But we take so many traumas with us from relationship to relationship.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So
I'm thinking about the question and the word luxury.
yeah, that's an interesting way to put it. That's a man nigga shit to say.
But I also
I'ma
think that
tell
like
you why.
luxury.
I break it down.
Like,
I
there
break
are
it
a lot
down.
of like I'm thinking about the word luxury, especially when I think about like social media. Like now, when I think about like the trips, the entrepreneurships, the way that people exude luxury on social media. So like, is it advantageous? Is that what the question is?
Absolutely.
So
That's actually.
if we're talking about a financially,
Bring me a
as
relationship.
far as luxury, like I know know men spend a lot of money dating.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's considered.
The girls that dress like boys do too.
Mm-hmm.
So like, is it a luxury for me? Probably. I get free dinners, but I'm not.
Me too. I get free dinners. I'm gonna get a free dinner when I leave.
Is it a luxury for you? Probably not.
But see, this is why the question is so important, because if you really look at it, for men, for us, single, that means Sheila, Tamika, Ashley,
girl she be dating, Sheila,
Shinkin.
Tamika, Ashley.
I'm just
Well,
making
what
up
was that
names.
your choice?
What was the last one's name?
Huh?
Ashley,
I don't
Tamika,
even
Sheila.
know. I'm
You know
just
what
naming
Sheila? That's an
people.
old lady name.
I was gonna do DMX.
You got an old
I was gonna
head.
do DMX, but you know I'm trying to get all ages so we can get these views up.
Nah, but that's your choice. I'm
but-
gonna pause right there on you because that's your choice. If you choose to date multiple people, that's on you.
That's horrible. Though,
Wait,
as
you're
a
saying
man.
it's horrible to date multiple people?
Because you got to deal with multiple personalities.
You gotta deal with that. Nobody told you that.
But see, that's the thing. From the man perspective, it's like you have to wine and dine. You have to impress.
I feel like cheating is a rich man's game. I feel like a broke nigga shouldn't be dating nobody.
But see, that's the thing. It's all the broke ones that's dating.
Yeah, they getting people pregnant.
But I also know but I also grew up in a house with like my father, and I was told not to leave the crib if you don't got money to pay your way.
I agree.
So even if I'm not paying for my own dinner, know that I got the money to pay.
My
for
great
it.
grandmother.
Yeah,
I agree. Me too. I got the money, but that don't mean I'm gonna spend it. My great grandmother, God
Big
rest her
facts.
soul, used to tell all of us when we was younger. My mom, my grandmother, everybody. She used to say, if you lay down with a man and there's a bill on your nightstand, and when he get up to leave, that bill is still that. This is back in the day when you had to pay the bill. So
wow.
I guess the man maybe took the bill. I don't know.
Yeah, he
But
probably
if
took it to the check casher, please.
if that bill is still in that nightstand, you with the wrong man.
He took it
But
to the. He
that's
left a
also
money
like-
order. He said, "Hold on, did I got the cents right? 67 cents."
That's also a false
I'm rounding
narrative
to a
though,
whole
because
dollar.
I'll speak to my own experience and the experience of my friends around me. Like, I never been in a situation where people are paying for a bunch of things for me. Like,
That's
most
great.
of my relationships have been evenly yoked financially, and because I like being evenly yoked with my partner. I like to take care of my partner, and they like to take care of me.
I love that for you.
I've never been in a real situation. Also, I think I give off independent energy, so I never really had nobody be like, oh, you want me to pay for your nails and stuff like that? Because I'd be like, I'm in the salon, like. I'm already here. I wasn't really asking.
I feel
But
like
that's interesting because both of y'all came out of the VA, Texas. So it's like out there, it's customary for a dude to meet you in a club and be like,
Yeah, you're
"What up,
not paying
little
for
mama?
nothing. Let me get
What up,
section.
little mama? Let me pay for your nails.
I feel
Let
like
me
the
pay
more
for your hair,"
independent
you know
you
what I mean?
are, I feel like the more independent you are, the more that people want to do things for you. And then for me, it's not so much more so that you need to be able to take care of me, but it's like I don't respect the fact that if I've never had a Chanel bag, if I've never ate lobster, for me to come and expect that from you, I think is a little
crab legs,
ridiculous, right? I did eat crab legs. But if I've been eating lobster for my entire life and I bust my ass to get to a point where I eat lobster, why I gotta meet you and eat McDonald's?
That's a fact.
At the end of the day,
fact.
like I'm just
I
saying,
think
like
I
You
think
don't
some
have to.
dudes.
It's about
but that's
equally
the thing.
yoked.
You
Like-
don't have to. You never have to.
you know.
can
Yo,
if
but
you
what
want
if the
to.
But I'm gonna do
drive-thru-
for you. At the end of the day, if you leave your wallet home, we gonna still be able to eat. But
Nah,
yes,
that's
but,
a-
yes,
that's
but
a-
you need to
That's a
wine
kid.
and dine
Ain't
me.
no man
I'm
leaving their
fucking
wallet
pretty.
home.
I'm pretty.
Come on, pretty privilege. Let's speak to that.
Ain't nobody leaving their wallet
Nah,
home.
pretty privilege is a
Any
real
man
thing.
that you been with say he left his wallet home is
Is a
right next
liar.
to him.
No, I'm
You're
just
a
saying, but
liar.
like at the end of the day,
You
I feel
black
like
and you
when
need
you're
to have an
courting me,
ID.
when
Everywhere you
you
go.
are courting me, you need to spend money.
Nah,
If
that's
we're
a fa-
together,
I
it's
agree.
different. We equally yoked, but you're courting me.
But
Yes.
so-
you need to
so-
spend
so
money.
I
what's-
can't even agree with that, but I think it's also just the way, like I said, I
So
exude
you'll
a
go
certain
Dutch
energy,
on the
so I
first
really
date?
don't
I
get
love that for you.
I
You'll go
just-
Dutch
I
on the
don't get
first date?
that.
You'll go Dutch on the first date?
I would.
That's cute.
I'm not opposed to it. I don't expect that. Like, I
Would
don't
you go on a
expect.
second date though?
Probably not. Probably
Fuck, it's-
not.
So like I said, in the beginning of courting,
But I think it depends, though. I think it depends on the situation. Like, if I'm, first of all, most of the time, if we're talking about, like, somebody that I met, I'm getting to know, and then we go on a date, and we have a conversation, and we say, like, okay, this is the scenario. We're going to go Dutch. Or you going to come in with your Groupon. Like, I've already agreed to that, so that's a different thing. But if we going on a first date, like, I'm just meeting you, this is a blind date, and you put the Dutch, baby, you got the wrong one. Like, I'm not that.
So let me ask you, what's impressive?
Can you go Dutch
what's
with your vagina?
What's in,
like, well, I'm,
This is crazy.
how do you go Dutch with your
exactly. How am I going Dutch at the dinner?
You give half? I
Dinner
know
don't
girls that
equal-
gave like
dinner
minimal
don't
effort.
equal sex
I agree
to
with
me.
that. I agree with that. I feel like that too. I feel like people feel like they spend a little money that they get something and they're not. For me, listen, I'm at a point in my life. I done dated broke women. I done dated women with money. I done dated. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
That reminds
I
me.
am not doing it. That's it.
This ain't personal.
I'm not
It-
doing
it
it.
got real
The women
serious.
that I date
She's
now.
thinking of somebody right now. Name
No,
drop.
I'm,
Name drop.
The women that I
He
date
check.
now, it's like
Child.
I bust
check.
my ass
High
every
school?
day so that
College?
everybody in my life is a want. Nobody's in need, right? Financially. And I attract women that can do that same thing for themselves.
So let me tell you. Let's talk about that. Let's spin the whole thing around. What
I
about
carry
just
myself.
friends in general? Would you hang around broke friends?
I don't have broke friends. And you know why I don't have broke friends? Because I have friends that are doing better than me. I have friends that are doing on the same level as me. I have friends that do okay, but I don't ever want to be the most successful person in the room.
What's broke?
I'm in the wrong room.
Broke mean
Broke doesn't mean you
the
don't.
bill
Broke
comes
doesn't mean
and
you're
you
not
look
spending
around
money.
and you like, yeah, son, you got this.
You know why I don't respect broke? I feel like broke is a mentality. I have a lot of. If at the end of the day, I'm not. I have a lot of. My brain works. I'm your friend. What do you want to do? How do we? Broke is a choice. It's 2022. If you broke in 2022, you're choosing to be broke. There are too many things to do.
I like this. Go ahead. I like it.
I mean, let's not pretend that the economy is trash.
No, but at the end of the day, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, listen, if I lose my job today or tomorrow, I'm not above it. I'm going to get out there and Uber. I'm going to get out there and go puff. I'm going to get out there and figure it out.
That's why
What's
I said,
GoPuff?
that's why I said,
That's
what's
weed?
broke? That's what I'm saying. What's broke? Because
Broke is just not having it and not trying to get it.
What's
not
GoPuff?
trying to get it. That's the distinction.
GoPuff is the thing?
It's like Instacart.
It's called GoPuff? It's
Yeah,
like,
like
for,
it's the bodega. No. It's the corner stores that deliver to your house. Like
I'm
the
not
corner
going
stores.
into this. They not paying me.
He said go.
I don't know. GoPuff might want to send some dollars.
GoPuff,
I
you
want
know
to
the
know.
dispensary's about to be out here. That sound like it's what's
I'm about to get a
poppin'.
hammer because you can get a gun down. That's all I'm worried about.
They create.
Worried about
They
riding
make
around
gun
like
licenses
this.
legal in New York.
They trying. What's the thing? What's the thing, Rich? Did they
What,
make
gun licensing?
guns and legal? They making them legal?
It's
About to say that is not a
open
thing.
carry, but you still got to be licensed.
Hold on, what's open carry though? I gotta show
That
you.
means
I
that
got
it has to be on you. They need to be
Oh,
able to
that's.
see
It
it.
has
I'll be
to
like,
be, but it has to
I'll
be
be like
visible.
RoboCop
Yeah.
out here.
It
But
has
this
to be
sucks.
visible.
When you
Off
go
the
down
hip.
south, it's the scariest shit in the world.
I lived in Florida. I have my gun license, my concealed weapons license.
I don't even
Still
shop in
carry.
Walmart down south.
You could walk in Dick's Sporting Goods and just get a shotgun.
Dicks
I know.
sound like some racist shit.
Nah, it is.
Dicks
You
sound
can buy
like a
Yeezys
racist
from
ass
there
dude.
too.
They
You
do
can
a
buy
lot for
Yeezys
that
from
over
Dick's
lately.
too. The one in Jersey. Facts. I'm on to them. They said they got
Not
the
the
Adidas
Yeezys
vendor.
and the guns. That
Yeezys
sound like
next
they
to
go
the
hand
guns.
in hand.
Yeezys next to the gun.
Not
I'm
to
telling you,
make
New York is
America
so- mask.
great again, bundle pack.
Listen, they make gun licenses fucking legal in New York. Them niggas gonna be selling that shit in the corner store.
But see, they checking social media too.
Son,
They
they
wrapped it
need
all
to
the way
check
around.
everything.
They wrapped it
But
all the way
I mean,
around.
it's so much nuance when it comes to gun laws because, like, in reality, it was a free for all for everybody until the Black Panthers. Like, they didn't give a fuck about none of that until black people started picking up guns.
Yeah.
That's when
that's
they
a
started getting crazy with it. So, like,
You want to be able to protect yourself? Oh nah, we gotta.
Yeah, so sometimes I feel
Nah.
like, yo, people
Education
should
and
have the right
protection
to
don't
protect
matter.
themselves because
Right.
that's what we was trying to do
Right.
as a people. But at the same time, it's like we don't have that opportunity. They sticklers
Let's
for all
address
the
the
rules when
fucking
it comes
elephant
to
in the
us.
room. Y'all white people not being y'all kids. Like at the end of the day, this is the issue, right? Let me tell you how. If little
Don't
black
say
boy,
little-
I was saying my name.
Lil Uzi.
If Lil Uzi Vert asks Lil City Girl to the prom and she say no, he might curse her out, bitch. I ain't want to go with you anyway. Fuck out of here, right? You're gonna be like, Lil Uzi Vert, you know your mother raised you better than that, right?
I'm mad Lil Uzi's a part
But
of this
if
episode. He
little-
has nothing to do with it, but it's good.
If little Ashton Kutcher asks little Taylor Swift, right, to go to prom, and she say no, now niggas done bomb the whole Oscars. I just don't understand. Like, you gotta start telling your kids no. Like from the beginning, they not used to hearing it. These white kids don't have no problems. They just skipping through Walmart in a wedding dress and sneakers.
Yeah.
At 3 years
I
old,
seen
playing
some
with all the
wild
toys,
stuff.
making all those. They don't beat their ass.
Yeah, I seen some
They don't
stuff
know
in
what-
Florida.
They don't know.
I seen the kid fall like down a flight of stairs, like literally, like he was so mad. That's how mad he was at his mom.
And then I'm not mad.
fell down the escalator, like through his whole body.
That's what
I
I'm
was like,
saying.
oh,
Yeah, they
snap.
throw tantrums. And then you want to know why they shooting up schools. You've been putting their ass on a damn leash since they was 2.
Child.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, that leash is crazy. Y'all ever seen that leash with the backpack and the come here, like the and the whole kid body go? That's crazy.
Talking about slavery. That's what they should have been
Nah,
whipping. They've
that's
been whipping
nuts.
our ass for 400 years. What's your damn kids?
So what
That's
do
the
you
problem.
think is like the do you think New York in general is just like one of the most scariest cities right now?
Scary.
Nah, I'm not scared enough.
I love
don't
New
know.
York.
Yeah, I love New York City. What do you mean by scary? Explain to us so we can help.
Y'all said y'all love New York. Like, did y'all not read the news?
No, New York is a free for all, but in the best way.
I think
Like,
everywhere is crazy. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm from High Bridge, and High Bridge is different.
From Highbridge?
I'm from Highbridge.
Why am I finding out all this information on the air right now?
Born and raised in Highbridge, and Highbridge wasn't like it was now. You know, Highbridge is different, but I
don't
feel
even
like
know what Highbridge is.
it's a part of the Bronx, like where Cardi B is from, where
Not him saying
A Boogie.
I'm
A
blonde
Boogie?
and
I just
out.
know A Boogie. So Cardi B's from Highbridge.
Yeah, she's from this like a building away from me.
So what is Highbridge? Is it a building?
It's an area in the Bronx.
Why is it called Highbridge?
What do you mean? Why? It's the
I
name
don't
of
know.
it.
It's like Canarsie being called Canarsie. We'll get
Because
back
of
to
the
it.
Indians?
Child,
Because that's what I know Canarsie to be.
the Indians didn't name Highbridge.
Maybe there's a high bridge.
Also, why
somewhere.
we saying Indians? The Native Americans.
yeah.
Oh, that was offensive?
Well, black people can't be racist.
Y'all
but
just
we
had
can
a
be
bunch of
educational,
offensive
though.
stuff before we even started this show. So let's keep it a
I'm
buck,
not
right?
I try not to be racist against minorities. I'm just gonna say that. I try not to be out like.
I don't know. I just feel like
you
these
know.
thugs nowadays, I don't feel like New York has gotten dangerous. I just feel like the code has gotten different, right? I feel like at the end of the day, back in the day, they didn't touch women and children. They didn't touch old people. I feel like that has a lot to do with the fact that, you know, black people have a different plight than white people, but millennials are going to be the same, right? Millennials need instant gratification.
No, that's a fact.
Unfortunately, they're seeing Instagram where you out here getting it. These girls are taking pictures and making more than doctors. And it's creating a false sense of what we should have and who we should be. And niggas is out here trying to get it however they can, whether it's from an old person, a young person.
Is it a false sense of what we should have? Or-
Instagram is fake.
No, it's a false sense of like of how easy it is to get it.
Yeah,
That's
Instagram is
true.
fake.
You know what I'm
Instagram
saying?
is
And this is
trash.
why I'm never gonna be uncomfortable with having niggas pay for dinner and having nice things, because black women should be comfortable with luxury, and that's the problem.
Well, I'm still playing with this word luxury, but also
I love
I'm
the
not
word
uncomfortable
luxury.
with that because there's still a deficit in pay between black women and
And that's why
everybody
you
else.
just spend these niggas money.
And everybody else.
I can't.
There's some side talk happening, but I won't talk about it because I
Nah, we
snitched
can
the
have
last
it.
time.
It's all good.
Where is your nigga at?
I
Call your nigga
appreciate
at
it.
right on the phone.
He won't answer. He in the crib watching Game of Thrones for the second time.
Hold on, he watching Game of Thrones by himself? He
Yes.
watching all the sex scenes. Let you know that.
That nigga's like,
I'm just putting it out
Jaracus.
there.
Isn't that what they say? Jaracus.
Dragon Slayer.
Oh, Jakar. I said Jaracus.
Winter's coming.
Also,
At
he's
the end
not
of the
into
day,
white sex, so I
I need somebody
He
needs
might be
somebody.
into dwarf.
I know it's a little boy around here named Dakaris. They took that from somebody.
Dakaris?
It's a little boy. It's a little black boy.
I
named
feel like
Dakaris.
we the only people that make names to things that don't even fit. Like
Dakaris is cute.
I met somebody named Dasani, and I was like, "You took that from water."
But he
No,
was
because the white people been getting crazy. Well, the rich white people been
Apple?
getting crazy. with
Apple
it lately.
blanket bottom.
I like Apple though,
I like Apple.
because I knew a bartender.
I'm gonna
named
have
Apple.
twins, and I'm gonna name my kids
Should probably go
Heaven
watch the show.
and Earth.
Are you gonna do like IVF
Hold on, you
or
gonna name your-
something?
Heaven and Earth. I am gonna do IVF. I've never been with a guy sexually. I'm 32, so I'm definitely.
Oh,
with
so
IVF.
okay, that makes sense. How does that work? Because I've been reading about.
I love the. How does that work?
No, because
well,
I've been reading.
this
Like,
is
are
how-
you gonna finance it
This is
yourself?
how it
I
works. You
know.
lay down on the table,
No.
and they
Look at you
start.
talking about.
So there's actually a lot of at-home insemination kits now, but I am gonna pay for it. I'm fortunate that I work for a company that does help, and I'll just pay whatever.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And also, I date women with money.
Because like I said, financially, you like
Off camera,
healthcare
right?
doesn't cover IVF a lot. I know in New York it's a little bit different, but generally, you know, especially as a gay woman, you have to like prove that you've been trying to have sex a lot of times, or try to conceive, and you can't conceive technically if there's not a man present. So like, you know, healthcare doesn't really want to give you funds for that because
agree.
they feel like you're not procreating in a traditional way.
Yeah, my job does a pretty good job. I work for a pretty forward-thinking company.
That's fire. Good for you.
Yeah, that helps out. And then I just plan on, financially investing if I have to.
How much does that cost?
$40K.
That's how much adoption is. For
Yo,
like
let me
a
tell you.
private
Let me
adoption.
tell you. Nah.
Sit your ass down. It's always a nigga that's trying to.
I watched the movie Wesley Snipes did. Not Wesley Snipes. Who was it?
You're gonna be viral.
Spike
if you
Lee.
call somebody
It would be
Wesley
Spike Lee. Spike Lee did a movie about women in the gay community that were trying to have babies, and it was literally one guy. They literally went to that guy. He had like over. It was based on a true story. He had like over like 50 or something children, like everyone. Like literally, they took him to court, and they were like, "Yo, you can't do this. You cannot." Let these women pay you
I feel like
to
I heard
get
about
you
this,
pregnant.
but I didn't
It's
realize
no,
that
the
it was
movie is
Spike
actually
Lee.
a really good movie.
I know about the movie on Netflix.
Yeah, it's
right
a
now,
really
where
good
there's
movie.
a doctor who was charging people, and they didn't know he was giving him their sperm, and like he has 5,000 kids in one little community.
That's fucking weird.
It's called like Dr. Father or something.
They should all put him on child support and see his face.
He's white.
Put him all on child support and see his face.
No, they're all in their 30s and 40s. He's an older guy. He's been doing it for like 20 years.
So, but that's so legal, right?
That's creepy as fuck.
But it's just scary. It's like we all have the same.
Nah, it's scary because I feel like he was trying to make a white army to like take down.
And they said once it came out in the news, like people were just walking down the street scared, like, oh my God, is that my brother? Is that my sister? It's like
you said he was trying to make a white army.
What
is a white army?
Okay,
I'm talking shit, but like it's crazy as.
Let me ask you a question.
It's crazy people who be on this
Nick Cannon is trying
Nick Cannon
is he trying to get bone marrow?
No, he already clipped it. It's a wrap.
No, but I'm saying I think he's doing that because he needs.
Mm-hmm.
I think he needs like some type of like donor or something.
Yeah, he does.
He's just having kids. That's
so. But yeah, his reason for having kids was like, I can have kids because I want a bunch of kids.
That's irresponsible as hell. I don't care how.
But the problem is the health risk. So he had one child that passed. So it's
yeah, but I'm not even talking about that. I think it's irresponsible in general because like, how much time can you spend with your kids if you have 15 kids and they live in 15
Future be going on a kids tour. No, not Future. Who's the one that be going on
the kids tour?
Who's the one? Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap be taking a jet and he goes on a kids tour. He's like
he in jail right now, right?
Have jet money? Like,
he in jail for selling drugs and fentanyl and stuff.
I haven't heard Baby Won't You Come My Way in about 5 years.
He was?
I don't know.
I'm about to pull this up online.
I actually didn't think anything because I don't think about it.
Where's our producer right now? Where Rich at? Rich, you supposed to be Googling this right now.
We don't got no producer. We broke out here.
Oh, man. Jeez. Don't blow the lid off it. I'll tell them all the secrets. But no, I think, I don't have any biological children, but she has a daughter. So, you know what I mean? It kind of works out.
Why you started whispering?
It works out. Because, you know what I mean? I just want to make sure.
See, that's why I just start going up
saying
shit.
the right
thing. So you have a daughter?
I don't know if I could say yeah, but would it be true?
How long have y'all been together?
Like 3 years.
That's fire.
Yeah, that shit
would you adopt? Is that something
she want to adopt?
No, I mean adopt her child.
Would you adopt her eventually?
No.
No.
Oh, you mean adopt her?
Yeah. No, people do that. What the hell?
Supposed to be tight.
All right, let's just move on to a different conversation.
Adopt them, he'd be tight. He'd be like, what? From me, and I'm still alive.
Oh, he's in the
picture. Okay. All right. Sorry, Dad.
That's why you was treading like that. I was so confused.
So would you adopt? I'm like, adopt another child? Like,
nah, people do that.
I'm making mine the regular way. You're going to make the pancakes in the morning.
Father, you are the father.
The more he did.
This is why.
Man.
I need not to drink. I'm talking shit early.
This is good. I like this. This is amazing. It's awesome. So, what do you guys really have to say about just social media versus reality?
Are you a reality?
So you feel that social media is life?
I don't feel like it is.
How so?
That's fair.
It is. You get on. You open up your phone. You post your pictures. You comment. You talk to people. You communicate. It is. It might not be like a full view of your life, but it is how you live your life. It's a big part of your life. It's life.
So do you think most people be capping though?
I feel like people show. I feel like it's like The Sims.
That's a good analogy.
I feel like people create a persona on social media.
I like that.
Yeah, and you show what you want.
I try my best. I had a Finsta, but like.
You made a fake Instagram, but you may show yourself.
What's that called?
It's a fake Insta, but it kind of happened by like accident. Instagram kind of fake deleted my original account, and I made a secondary one.
I didn't even know you had.
But I deleted the Finsta in an effort to be more genuine as a whole on my real Instagram, to just like show a clearer reflection of who I am as a person. But there's so many facets of people. Like it's really hard, even if you try to like show all of the things about yourself. So it's impossible. Like you can't. Even if you weren't capping, like it would just be no way to show all of the beautiful things about yourself on social media.
Okay.
So that just is what it is. It's how
I think there's not enough time in a day. I think literally like to capture your life. Like I have some dope moments, and I don't want to record them. Like I legitly like.
Sometimes when you're really
I want to live in that moment.
Right,
like I don't want this recorded. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and some people are like, will be out, and if you're even amongst friends, it's like. You're recording while you're recording. You know what I'm saying? It's like we could be in Brooklyn. Like you're gonna probably come here again. Like
maybe not.
But it's just like
yeah,
if I'm in another country and I'm like, oh my gosh, this view is amazing. I mean, or something crazy like the Northern Lights or something. I'm like, I'm never gonna see this again.
I think it depends. I think it depends on your intent.
Okay.
Like for me, since the beginning of the year, I've been doing a weekly recap, but I make a strong effort to like kind of record, whether it's a picture or like a couple seconds or whatever, of things that like bring me joy throughout the week.
Do you do it like on TikTok, like the
No,
the
I
edit
just post
thing?
in my story like this
trying
is
to learn
something that
TikTok,
made me
that's
happy.
I'm starting to learn
I'm too old for TikTok, but yeah, just things
What?
that make me happy. So
I'm dead then.
Yeah, it's over for you.
You too old for
Put them in the dirt.
and I'm on there.
So yeah, so like I do take time to record things, even though it might be a little awkward. It's just like it's a memory that I want to keep, and also it helps with my mental health because it's just like, all right, I get to reminisce on things that made me happy throughout the week.
Awesome. Mental health.
Yeah,
What do you
but-
feel about the black community and mental health?
What do I feel about the black? Everybody
Do you
needs
think
a
we take
therapist.
it serious?
You get a therapist. You get a therapist.
But do you think we take it serious as a whole? Because I feel like it's a
Of
lot of
course.
people.
I feel like our mothers and our grandfathers and our grandmothers and our fathers didn't have time.
Talking to the mic, Finn.
Talking to the mic. I feel like my mother, your mother. I feel like our mothers, our black fathers, our grandfathers, our grandmothers, they didn't have the time to focus on things like mental health 25, 30 years ago. I feel like they were trying to feed us. They were trying to keep us safe. The black community in its whole, like we always say, like white people in America have lived carefree. We've never lived carefree. You know what I mean? Like we've always been on edge. A recession was nothing to us because the recession has been our entire life, right? So it's like I think we're now at a place now where younger people of color are getting it. You know, we're making more money. We're starting to become socially aware, and we now have time to think about things like mental health. We have time to think about things like, you know, things that offend us. But no, you was told not to cry as a little boy, as a black boy, not because your mother didn't want you to have emotions, but because she needed you to be tough in a world where they were going to kill you because of how you look.
And there are black resources. There were no black therapists not 50 years ago, but like.
I agree with you, yeah.
Yeah, come on.
We're creating these spaces for ourselves.
Yeah.
There are black therapists. Why 20 years ago did I want to go to Sally and tell her about my experience?
Yeah, even now, like, a lot of people are on like, what is it, black girls therapy or something like that,
What?
or whatever.
What's that?
It's I'm not even sure if that's exactly what it's called, but it's like a website where you can put in your information and it will like kind of lead you to black therapists in your area or whatever.
Okay.
And I think
do you
that's
do therapy?
dope. I do.
Okay.
I don't have a therapist right now, but that just speaks to the healthcare system in America because my insurance dropped. But I don't necessarily feel like you have to have a black therapist. I just feel like you need to have a therapist that understands, you know, what you're going through.
What about you, Fancy?
What do you
Therapy?
mean? So I believe in therapy, yes.
Are you taking
I'm
therapy?
not currently seeing a therapist. No. I need to see one tomorrow.
I know you do. You're definitely gonna need to see one tomorrow.
No, I do. I do believe in therapy. I
Okay.
just, you know what it is? Like, I don't think black people take care of their brain like they take care of their teeth or take care of their eyes.
Like they take care of their teeth.
And we don't take care of our teeth either.
Black,
You know what I mean?
I thought you meant like they take care of their teeth better. I was about to be like, black people don't take care of their teeth.
No, the point I'm trying to make is
That's
like
true, that's a
the
fact.
point I'm trying to make is like me. I have to be completely honest. I'm fortunate enough to where I work for a company where I have extensive, excellent healthcare. I don't go to the doctor like I should. I don't go see therapists. You get what I'm trying to say?
No, it's a fact.
We don't make the time for those things, and I feel like yes, I need to heal. I need to heal individually. I need to heal because I'm black. I need to heal because I'm a woman. I feel like I need to heal because my mother. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying that to say like.
There are a lot of things
lot
that
of
you're
trauma.
dealing with that you want to.
I know. When I say me, I'm talking about me as the black woman. You
Yeah.
know what
No,
I'm
I
trying to say?
understand. Yeah,
so
we
it's
go
like
through-
yes,
yeah.
like we need to heal from everything. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
but that's why I said every black person needs a therapist. Like, ain't nobody could tell me anything different than that. Like every black person needs a therapist. Period.
Church and Hennessy is not gonna fix everything.
Yo, it's not. It's Church Hennessy is not gonna fix anything. Actually,
That's Church and Hennessy in the same the same statement.
Because black people pray about it and get drunk.
But this is my thing about
Child, but
just
that
drinking.
just speaks to the white man giving us a religion. But that's neither here nor there.
Well, the basis of that is an actual fact. But I think what people fail to realize is therapy itself is designed to help you get over and, like you said, heal.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people. The reason why the relationships and even in some of our lives personally don't really go and everything's a trigger is because we never fully dealt with what happened in the past. And a lot of people try to just say, well, I'll just forget it. We're not knowing if somebody was to do something that remotely resembles something that someone else put you through, you're going to automatically shun. Like, we kind of self-sabotage in a sense, like,
Not kind of, definitely.
Well, I'm giving a benefit of the doubt.
Psychiatrists were associated with being crazy, and black people are broken.
Yeah, but they vocally we're considered so angry because of things that are triggers. It's like, you're not gonna play with me. It's like, what? Like my aunts to this day say that. Yeah. Like at work. Like, you're not gonna play with me. I'm like, did you just tell your coworker you're not gonna play with me?
I definitely love that.
But I'm confused. Like, are we not in a work setting? Like, when did you snap and realize that you're not gonna play with me?
You're not about to. Per my email, as per my last email.
Per our conversation, I told you that I wasn't.
Is therapy not healthcare? Therapy is a form of healthcare, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So black people, we don't go to the dentist like that as much. We don't go to therapy.
We don't go to the doctor.
But let me tell you why we don't go to the doctor. When have we ever been able to trust healthcare in America?
It's a fact.
We're guinea pigs.
Well,
but that's why I said we like
they literally wrote in history books that we don't feel pain the same.
No, that's like we said we've been creating safe
black women
ourselves.
die 30% as much as white women in childbirth.
That's a fact.
Yo, I've been having the craziest conversation.
So it's like,
it's not even
I don't fucking trust you.
But I've been having the craziest conversation with my man because, like, for a long time I didn't want kids.
With my man.
I like that you said
that's
that.
My
and
fucking...
you shook your head. Shook your head. I love this conversation.
I've been having the craziest conversation because for a long time I didn't want kids. And I, like, didn't really understand why, but, like, it's fucking scary.
Oh, we talked about that.
It's fucking scary. Like, you don't know what the fuck is going to happen.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm saying, la.
It's fucking scary. Like, you literally don't know. And then you got to trust somebody to, like, carry on your legacy if somebody fucks you up in the hospital. Like, that's a crazy-ass thought. That's a crazy thought that you got to trust your partner. I mean, like, you love your partner, but you got to trust your partner to possibly raise your child the way you want them to be raised in case you die. Like, you know how crazy that sounds?
But this is what I tell people. I often tell people this all the time. When you gone, it ain't too much you have to worry about. I hate to be that guy, but you really don't worry where your stuff is going.
Okay,
like,
so fuck me. I'm just dead in the grave.
No, it's literally like, okay, we got to figure it out.
When I die, like, I just want to inconvenience everybody.
Not you coming back as a ghost.
I want the funeral to be like ridiculous. Like, I just want y'all to feel like, I want to feel like y'all love me. Like, y'all went out y'all way to inconvenience.
Shorty said, it's Biggie or nothing.
She's like actually, I want to record it.
I want to shut down
It's
schools.
the notorious fancy out
I want, like, to shut down, like.
I want to inconvenience roads. I want a procession that lasts
that ass 70 days. Like I want everybody that's ever known me or walked past me on the street.
Oh my
gosh. I want Times Square to reflect.
I want a billboard. I want one of those $500 billboards.
I was about to say, so it's $500 because why everybody got a billboard?
No, you can get a billboard. Like, we can get a billboard right now.
What is that about?
So what happens is
for like 10 seconds. I know.
Right. So what happens is there are companies that sublease the actual screen itself to another media company and say, hey, look, if you can get us 70 people at $500, we'll give each person a 20-second ad to, you know, pretty much whatever they want to display. We'll tell them the time that it's going to happen in between the hour. And then we go down there, we sit and we wait, and then we do our little Instagram, the little point up.
For my birthday, I want a billboard.
I was about to say, I'm about to get a billboard.
$500. That's it.
It's Gemini season. It's a billboard.
I want a billboard.
So hold on, your birthday is
May 31st.
Oh, hold on.
She's
really?
Gemini.
Oh, that's just passed. I missed your birthday for
You just said that. Get it together.
I missed your birthday too, right?
Huh?
I missed your birthday too, right?
June 16th.
You missed our birthdays. It's an experience.
Birthday episode.
You
Yay!
better buy us something.
I did.
Fuck out of here. I was gonna say, shouldn't we just talking about niggas tricking off out here? And you
we drinking. What y'all thought y'all was getting some rolls? Y'all thought y'all was getting some Chris?
I wake up to
Prosecco and tequila. Like, y'all good.
I wake up to expensive bottles of champagne.
I don't like
get you out there buying expensive bottles of champagne?
You talking to who? Who are you talking to in the room?
You got more camera?
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? This is a joke.
I noticed you moved. I noticed you.
Nobody
move.
over there.
It is. Fancy's talking about special bottles of champagne. So poured over her in the tub with rose petals.
I'm just saying that, like, I carry myself in a way where the people around me understand.
I love when
they
you
have to
flinch
carry
up.
myself in that same way.
You know what makes black people more uncomfortable? The one thing that makes them, before we end the episode,
damn,
talking about love make us so
No, I love love. Guys, I'm telling y'all right now, I made a whole Instagram video about this when I was in Mexico last month, and I said if I'm entertaining y'all, it's because I don't got my nigga. When I get my nigga, it's over for y'all. At the end of the day, you didn't even want to tell us you had a girlfriend. That was a secret. But when I get my
not a secret.
Man's had a girlfriend and a child.
I was gonna say I've been knowing him for a while now. Niggas never know he had a girlfriend. We didn't know who he was.
4 years. That's crazy.
So
but we
she
love
coming
you
to
now.
the next episode.
Bring her. I want to meet her because
I need to meet
because
her.
at the end of the day, I feel like I want to meet her.
That's it.
Over it. Now I'm putting you on blast. Not everybody getting in trouble. Fuck out of here.
If I go, everybody go. What is this?
He really does love you. I just was upset.
Is this a Rich Porter thing?
I
Like
can't
this
get in
Harlem?
trouble.
I'm telling her everybody.
Hi, baby, I love you.
Yeah, she loves you too. She was just on my live talking to bitches. So.
Nah, it's a damn lie.
Talking about frying pans. Talking about frying pans and making food.
It is, but that don't mean
Talking
I'm
about being pan and
She's
shoot.
not cheating, but she was
examining.
I was riding through the streets in the city with my pin.
That was a long time ago, praise God.
All right, y'all, we love y'all. All jokes aside, this is just a taste of what we about to bring y'all. Make sure y'all tune into us every single week.
Yes, we will be dropping episodes, man. I appreciate you guys.
On YouTube, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be on
know what I
YouTube.
wanna
You better
do?
we on YouTube.
Well,
We
the
on
next
everything.
video, I want to be like, subscribe,
And
hit
then you point,
play.
and
You can
then
still
the thing
do
is
it.
in the corner.
It's over there.
You can still do it. Go ahead.
This is the views.
Go ahead, hit it. Go ahead. You still can do
remember
it.
the Disney Channel? I love doing that.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, I'm loving
anyway, Day-to-Day Talks, another great episode.
Day-to-day.
Fancy, we in the building. Charlie, thank you so much for being our guest. We
love you,
appreciate you.
Charlie No Brown.
We appreciate you.
I'll be back.
We
'cause I said
appreciate
so.
we appreciate the guests, everybody
knocked
that
out
came
5
out
guests.
to the show. This was amazing.
Yes.
This episode is sponsored by Day-to-Day Fancy Hookah.
Fancy-ish.
Please,
How am I gonna be your
fancy-ish?
partner? You got to fucking up my shit.
Fancy-ish?
Fancy-ish.
I'm
Like-
sorry.
Like
I'm
these
just-
bitches, it's fancy-ish.
Fancy-ish.
Got
We're gonna
it.
put it
They
all
not-
on the description
That
of the
was
show.
big shade. I'm fucking up the outro because that was shady as fuck. These bitches is fancy-ish.
But nah, we got dope stuff coming.
Yeah.
A lot of dope guests. This show is a show designed to talk real conversation, real people, real things, just
I'm not
natural,
gonna remember
organic.
what I said.
So we're gonna watch this episode probably and not remember anything.
He
We
always
blew each
grounds
other up.
us. He
But
always
we
brings us
definitely did a lot of dry snitching on this episode amongst each other. So
This was actually a faux episode.
definitely.
Like
I gotta
faux as in not
I gotta
real.
approve it. Yeah, I gotta actually approve
As
the
in
episode. So.
practice.
Yeah, this is the pilot episode. It's going up though. I'm just letting you know this episode's going live. And the
Lovely.
excerpts from it too.
If I
I'm
said
grabbing
anything
excerpts.
embarrassing, I'm so sorry. I want to apologize to my family now.
I want to give a shout out to everybody that
How
thought
do
I
we
wasn't
stop
gonna mount to nothing.
rolling? Press stop.
Nah, we don't have to press stop.
Nah, I'm
But yo,
talking
another
shit.
episode of Day-to-Day Talks. Biggs the CEO, Fancy,
In the
Charlie.
motherfucking building.
We out. Peace.